So after 12 years of faithful service, this AMD 8150 based Linux box finally started locking up. Well, it started about 6 months ago, and it would occasionally have a CPU fault, and then it just continued escalating until it was crashing about every 15 minutes. The good news is that I mentioned this to my dad, and he actually had an AMD 8150 CPU that he was no longer using. So he pulled that out of the board that he wasn't using, and I got to drop it into mine. So I've got three dogs and a bunch of dust, and I don't clean my computer that much. This is only about 6 months from the last time I completely cleared out this computer. Usually I end up coughing, sneezing, and miserable for quite some time afterwards. This time, however, I actually had a vacuum cleaner as well as the little dust blower, and that made a huge difference. I have not been affected at all by all the dust that came out of there because I guess enough of it got sucked up by the vacuum and captured in its filter that I didn't have a problem. At this point, I'm cleaning off the surfaces with an alcohol swab. That's the heatsink, and that's the CPU. Apologies, it's out of focus. That's Cosmonaut Grizzly thermal paste, the pink stuff, and I am clipping the heatsink and fan back onto the processor. And now just doing some more vacuuming. Notice how much comes out of the power supply. That was an amazing amount of dust there. And I'm happy to report it all ran fine.